But while I was in London, I 2000 AD printed their submissions guidelines.
Ooh.
And they are one of the only companies to this day, they do this. They're one of the only companies to. Um, but they have open submissions.
Yep.
And these days it is 6 months out of the year. So,
Mm-hmm.
you can miss the window and then you've got to wait 6 months
Mm-hmm.
because, but it's, half a year is better than like none of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like, you don't need to know an artist. You don't need to sort of pitch with an artist or like, you can just write a script according to the guidelines it was 5 pages in my day, but it'll be 4 pages now, a twist ending, science fiction or horror,
Mm-hmm.
or like a dedicated time travel story. That's the hardest option. There are so few of those left. But like you send that in and it'll sort of wait in the pile for a bit, and then you'll hear back with, varying degrees of rejection. And I sent one off and never heard back. Um, and then about 3 or 4 months passed, and I thought, right, that's enough time. I can send another now.
Ah, smart.
So I did, and I got a thing back basically saying, okay, we don't like this new one, but we like the old one. It needs
Ooh.
tinkering.
Ooh.
So it's like, and it did need some tinkering. I had to kind of, I think basically with the second one, I'd sort of, I don't know what it was. I think maybe I just showed that I was capable of like, I don't know, because the problem with the first one was that there was something like 50 words in every panel, and it was
Mm.
just like, but it was like 50 words in every balloon. It was just crazy amounts of dialogue. Um, so I had to kind of cut it down. But I think when I sent the second one, it maybe proved that I could write like a little snappier,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like, "Oh, okay," but we like the plot of the first one. We just think it's long-winded. But no, but anyway, so I sold the first thing I submitted, which is, the going on stage and you kill and everything's great. And
Yep.
then there were like about a year and a half, maybe 2 years, and I'd keep sending stuff in and it'd just get rejected.
Wow.
So, and while that was going on, I was doing like a series of temp jobs, mostly office stuff, mostly data entry. Literally, rent was very cheap at that time because I was living out of rooms, and um, I had a couple of very dodgy landlords in this period, but it was like I was paying cash for a room, so
Yeah, yeah. There's a tip. Yeah.
there was like a kind of but yeah, so every sales were just very, very occasional. And then gradually I'd sell more and more and gradually, and I'd keep going like, keep
Mm.
pushing at it,
Mm-hmm.
keep persevering with it. Um,
Now,
and
now,
then,
now, let me jump in here really quick
yeah, yeah,
because this is huge for a creative person to get this encouragement. And
yeah,
it sounds like you're doing day jobs, so you're thinking of your work life as more like these are a series of jobs, and what I really want to do is write, which is
yeah,
important to kind of articulate for aspiring writers. Sort of job versus career. So you're working on your career with 2000 AD, and you're doing jobs during your
yeah,
day.